What's up? Back on that Monday shit. What's up, man?
Nothing much.
Hey.
Back on our bullshit.
I don't know if I've mentioned this, but that song is fucking tits.
It is fantastic.
It's fucking tits.
Never gets old.
Never.
And I hope that people love to hear it on the way out. Like
Same.
on the way out too.
Yeah.
But all the people are probably just like, I'm just skipping it. Like It's the end of the episode and just shut it off.
I'd rock it all the time. I love it.
Me too.
Man, what a fun special episode we're about to have.
Mm-hmm.
This is our Christmas episode.
Show is.
So exciting. And we have
Christmas/Hanukkah.
And we have a special Christmas gift for all of you. And his name is Dan.
Hi.
Dan High. That's correct. Yep. Yep. I didn't know if I
had to say my last name.
I didn't know if I was
going to say my last name.
I didn't want to drop it and put you out there. So,
No, that's
but yeah,
fine.
Dan.
It's just Dan High.
Dan
Talk
High.
shit about me enough. You should already know.
Dan High. So what's up, Dan?
Not much. Just
You look very handsome.
in my black hoodie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I dressed
We're
up
all
for you
wearing
guys.
black hoodies. Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. Let's do a fucking shot about it.
Mine's gray.
Already. Well, actually, I wanted to say something. You'd be surprised at like how often I'm in the shower and the theme of this podcast comes on through my head, and I sing it.
Do you really?
Yeah,
While you're nude.
all the time.
Oh, excellent. That rules.
No, it's like I'll just be like driving. I'm like, pizza bagel.
Hell fucking yeah.
But like I do the Tony and Dave, and yeah. So
Fucking
Do you,
love it.
so as I just said, do you finish out the whole episode? Like, do you listen to the outro as well?
yeah, of course.
Sick.
I
all the
love
time.
that.
All right. Well,
that.
Christmas cheers, boys.
Christmas fucking cheers. We are already getting into the Christmas spirits.
Show R.
I'm having bourbon. Dan High is drinking Fireball because despite that low voice, 17-year-old girl.
Well, I mean,
Pizza, what are you drinking? Tequila?
Wait, hold on. Dan was about to say something.
Oh.
well, no, it's more festive. You know, the cinnamon notes, and
Sure.
you know, it's very adult.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Christmas time for grown-ups / Fireball.
It's true.
Yeah.
The tequila, as always.
yeah. Right on.
Always the normal go-to.
Straight out of that tits shot glass.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
So busty. So listen, before we kick into this Christmas episode, we got a text.
Awesome.
And they were asking us a question, and this is great because now we were also going to have a third opinion here from Dan High.
Hell yeah.
The question is, how do you guys think the world would be if dudes would fall asleep for 20 minutes after ejaculating?
I mean, that's
guys
the
not.
real world. That's my life. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I took 5 20-minute naps today. But I'm not going to tell you guys what I was doing in between that.
I fell asleep on the toilet before I took a shower.
Right,
It was like,
exactly.
So I'm saying like I don't know, for example, like if you're like, okay, like I have to go to work and like really soon, but I want to squeeze one out.
Right.
And then you're like, you come.
It's a minimum 20-minute involvement.
Yeah, then it's 20 minutes, you fall asleep automatically, like narcolepsy.
Yeah.
And then you just like wake up and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta get to work.
Oh, this is awesome. This is a great question. Do we know who sent this in?
No.
Okay.
It's just a listener. I don't know. I didn't
great
recognize the
question.
phone number. No.
I feel like the answer someone's looking for is that women would take over the world. That they would just squeeze cum out of us, and then the next 20 minutes they'd be like, fuck you, I'm going to handle all of this shit. But women can't do anything in 20 minutes.
Holy shit.
So I don't think it's going to happen.
That's actually a really good perspective on
I'd
it.
just be late for work every day.
well, I was
all.
just already thinking like, you know, after I bust a nut, like, you know, I got to make like a sandwich and stuff. So I feel like 20 minutes is already like, it's already taken care of. Like, regardless of me sleeping, I'm not doing anything for 20 minutes. At least afterward, I got to get
Sure.
a glass of water.
Deal with the shame.
Yeah.
So you're gonna like pre-make a sandwich
Yeah.
and have it bedside.
Yeah.
So like after you come, then it's like, oh, I'm hungry.
Got a nice warm hoagie.
That's what you're making for your jerk off session.
Yeah.
You're just warming up a hoagie.
Yeah,
right when
the salad. The lettuce is a little wilted.
Yeah. All right, so if you're warming it up, are you talking about like you warm up the main ingredients first, or are you saying like you put that baby in the toaster oven, jerk off, and then 24 minutes later, that shit's perfect.
Oh, I was thinking he's just on the bedside and just been sitting out in the air for 20 minutes.
It's been breathing next to the bedside.
So you heat previously, and then it's just next to the bed.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking more practical, like Michael Scott having the like the George Foreman grill next to the bed, so he can make bacon.
Oh yeah, so you can always wake up to the smell of bacon.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think maybe
I feel like you'd have to have like some sort of like
butler to take that shit out if it burns. Yeah, because 24 minutes is gonna be too long for a hoagie.
I was thinking like a Rube Goldberg machine, like you have like the egg gets cracked like at the beginning of Back to the Future, like the egg gets cracked, and then you have like coffee going, and then
like
the bacon.
Pee Wee Herman's house.
Yeah.
You just want to come, and then it's Pee Wee Herman's house where it makes the pancakes.
You hit snooze or whatever, and then it starts making your breakfast or whatever.
Yeah, I like that.
Like as you fall back into the pillow, it like catches like a string, and then it just starts going with everything from there.
Intricate system,
like the whole fucking mousetrap.
Oh,
yeah. Pulleys and levers.
Yeah.
And
A fucking choo-choo train on a set for some reason.
Yeah, and 19 minutes and 40 seconds later, you're like, what the fuck? And then it's just like piling pancakes into your mouth.
Yeah.
Or a fresh made hoagie.
Or a fresh made, yeah. All right, yeah. Depending on what day of the week it is or what time of the day it is when you jerk off, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny also what you said, Bagel, like if women were going to, I mean, I guess, and men, depending on what you're into, that they're purposely like, let's make them come and I can get 20 minutes of something done.
Yeah.
Or if we just keep making them come, then they're just in a permanent coma.
Yeah. Now, what if we went the opposite way? Like, what if after you made a woman come, you had 20 minutes alone?
I feel like I think
I would just ask her to move out of my house, I think.
I feel like everyone's like, I'm just going to sit down and watch TV.
How the fuck long is it going to take me to make her come? I have no idea. And then I only get 20 minutes back? That's not a great deal.
But I mean, with the 20 minutes, like, I feel like the house would be really clean afterwards. You'd be sleeping, you're out of their way, and then they just clean the house. The dishes are done.
That's what's happening at your house. You're ejaculating, and she's just fucking Mary Poppins all of a sudden.
No, that's a misogynist take on that.
Yeah. I don't think if my wife was like, wow, I just squeezed some cum out of him, I'm going to go clean the bathroom. It's probably not.
She's going to have to clean the bathroom after she throws up.
Yeah, because my dick smells?
Disgusting.
Oh. Do you think it's because my dick smells?
Well, maybe like beef tallow,
which smells good. I gave Dan some beef tallow soap the other day, and it was nothing personal. It was just that somebody gave it to me, and it's from a great company, and the soap smells great. So I gave it to Dan because he always makes fun of me for wearing cologne. So
he just had too much.
I did.
He had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are kind of in like this battle of the scents.
Yeah.
Well, he's making me smell, better one day at a time.
That's right.
Let me see. It does smell pretty good.
Fucking ain't right.
Yeah.
And it's beef tallow, so it's probably good for your testosterone, I think. I don't know.
No, I feel like my skin's smoother.
Oh, yeah.
On the face it's smoother.
Yeah. What about your dick?
Actually, it's way more rough.
Your dick's rougher?
Yeah, it's way more rough than it used to be.
Because of the soap?
No, because I don't use the soap down there. I do a dry rub.
Did I give you the soap? You do dry rub.
I do a dry rub. I do a barbecue.
You just leave your dick out of the shower and just fucking.
Well, it's like a sandwich baggie around it with a rubber band.
I do the beef tallow soap and then a barbecue beef rub on my dick.
Nice. That's smart.
Gotta let it marinate.
Yeah.
For the wife.
40 minutes. Yeah. I love it. Well, good. I'm glad that you're sort of taking care of your dick. We're halfway there. Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know. That's the question that came in.
Interestingly, yeah.
I'm trying to think if there would be. I mean, if it was Jess to me and I would nap for 20 minutes, I mean, I think she'd probably just be like, "Cool, I'm gonna go
read."
But yeah, probably.
I'm gonna go read in silence for 20
minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go snug up.
Literally, that's what my wife would do. She'd read for 20 minutes.
That's exactly what your wife would do, right? She'd be like, 20 minutes of silence. I'm gonna go read a book
and snug with Taco.
Right.
We'll have 20 minutes to finish herself off with the sexy books that she reads.
Oh, okay.
The spicy novels.
So
is that
it's
what she reads? Like,
oh yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Those Fabio novels that are in the Giant Eagle.
Yeah, so I get in her van and then she has the audio book of this novel on, and it's just his long girthy unit or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they call it. It's, like, it's glistening, glistening with the morning dew. And I'm like, she's like, like freaking out, like how to turn it off. And I'm like, you drive my son around. You're listening to this shit, and Finley's in the back, playing on his tablet. Like, I don't know. It's really ridiculous.
He has no idea what's going on there.
No,
but to have someone talk about your dick being like, oh, it's like the essence of a morning dew.
It glistened.
Yeah, that would be awesome to have someone like talk
really?
about.
Because I would be
way.
on WebMD. If Jen was like, your dick is glistening, I'd be like, oh my god, I think I have dick cancer. Sure.
No, I'd be like, yeah, this is Jesus's dick.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Too much beef tallow.
I over-tallowed.
You're using too much beef tallow.
I over-tallowed. It's too beefy. Yeah.
You're making a stew, baby.
Yeah.
That's an Arrested Development quote. In case anybody is unaware of that, that's Carl Weathers. Baby, you got a stew going. But yeah.
Sounds like a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Baby, right. You got a stew going.
Baby, it's cold outside. I got a stew going in here.
Baby, smells like stew in here. Your dick's glistening. Like, yeah, that's a lot.
Chop the potatoes.
Oh, you went right into kitchen work. I like that.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess speaking of Christmas, let's fucking dive in.
Speaking of, let's get into some Christmas shit from your local Jewish bagel.
Yeah.
I'll bring you some Christmas shit.
Yeah.
All right, so we just talked about we were singing along to our fake Christmas songs for shit about our dicks. So let's talk about Christmas songs. We're going to do this like King of the Hill style, okay? Not the TV show, like the old game. So I'm going to name one Christmas song, and then I'm going to name another one, and you tell me if you're knocking out the first one or if you're keeping the other one, right? So I'm going to give you one song. We're going to start with Christmas songs. I'm going to go with Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
So is this like a versus?
Yeah.
I don't know what this game is. You say King of the Hill.
What Christmas song do you prefer? Like,
okay. All right. Okay. Go on.
So we're starting with Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. That is your first song.
Okay.
Do you prefer that or The Little Drummer Boy? Pa-rum-bum-bum-bum. Fucking disgusting.
I feel like the Little Drummer Boy is like more of a classic. I feel like Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer is more of like a little bit more contemporary.
Okay.
But I'll go with the classic Little Drummer Boy. I don't know.
Okay.
It fills me with Christmas spirit more than Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer.
You like getting filled up?
And
long story short,
and short story long.
Just pound me out with that Christmas spirit.
So yeah, and I don't like killing grandmothers. So
fair.
Yeah.
Pizza?
I don't know if I've discussed this previously. I fucking hate Christmas music. I think we have talked about this.
I think we have.
Because the only Christmas song that I like was The Fairy Tales of New York by the Pogues.
Well,
but between these two,
Grandma
I'm going with Grandma.
You're going Grandma.
I'm going Grandma for sure.
I would definitely go Little Drummer Boy. So far, I'm with Dan.
All right, fine.
All right,
2-1.
now, we're not keeping score, but all right, so you're keeping Grandma Got Run Over. We're taking Little Drummer Boy. The next one is I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Wait.
Man, that chick's voice is so annoying.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Only a hippopotamus will do.
Yeah.
It is the bitchiest, most awesome Christmas song. I'm going.
Can I hold on? Can I like pull this up? And,
yeah, go ahead.
What's the song's called? I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yes, it's by Gayla, Gayla Peevey.
Okay, Gayla Peevey. I'm sure there's other people that don't know what this fucking song is.
There's
No.
You're the
only. You're the only
All right.
one.
Well, maybe I don't know the title. All right, hold on. I'm gonna play it. Ready?
Yeah. Bitch. Which I love. So I'm hard.
Okay, so there's that reminds me of like also like old crooner style, like genre time. I
I
forget
think
the
that girl
name
was
of
like
that.
13.
if that.
Okay, well, I mean, it
I'm
makes
not
sense.
saying
A
I'm
13-year-old
dick
talking
hard
about hip.
for Gayla. I'm saying I love the fact that she's like, I want this one thing for Christmas. Nothing else will do, and go fuck yourself. She's like, I want one gift, and that's it. And if you can't buy it, then you can suck a dick. And I appreciate her Christmas bitchiness. So I'm definitely.
Okay, so wait, it's that versus what?
So you were.
Oh, so we're continuing on. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's,
okay.
it's consistently
Ah,
pick your
okay.
favorite.
All right,
yes,
okay, all
That's
right.
King of the Hill, right?
So
you start
for
at the bottom, you
me,
gotta pick your favorites.
it's Grandma versus Hippo, and for you
Correct.
guys, it's Drummer Boy versus Hippo.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
So you, all right, Bagel, you
I
go
am
first.
so fucking into I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. It is so bitchy and cunty, and I love it. Like,
It's like one of the most dangerous land animals. Why the fuck would you want a hippopotamus?
The most dangerous.
all right,
It's like one
all right,
of the
fucking
most dangerous.
One of
Steve
okay.
Irwin over here. All of a sudden. It's like, did you know that a land roving hippopotamus? Like,
It
fine.
kills so many people.
Well, how many?
I mean, let's look at stats: the hippos to crocodiles.
Yeah,
Hippos all day.
hippos probably crushing
Hippos
that.
to tigers.
They're more aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, I think hippos
For
too.
real?
Hippos are like
Yeah.
literally the most aggressive land
Yeah,
animal.
and if you've never seen
Whoa.
one of those videos of hippos where like they take a like a fucking
fat shit.
pumpkin,
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen them blasting shits with their tail. I've never seen them attack anybody.
those were rhinos, I think.
no,
But,
no, there's hippos.
No, they're hippos for sure.
but if
Big
you
wet
see
asses.
the hippo where they Jesus Christ, where they'll take like a pumpkin and pop it into a hippo's mouth,
Oh, it's nothing.
bro.
And
first
just-
of all, its teeth, a hippo's teeth are like fucking 6 inches long. They're like straight dicks made out of ivory, and then it has like a 2-ton psi. Like it just smashes through a whole pumpkin, no problem. Like
But it looks
me
like,
eating a grape is a hippo eating a goddamn pumpkin. It's terrifying.
But like the teeth are so like sparse. It looks like somebody from Parma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just there's.
Yeah.
But,
Where they
I
have
mean, there's
5
like
teeth, but
yeah, there's like
nowhere
a
the
dozen
teeth
of
belong.
them. Yeah. It's just like here's 12 teeth, but they'll mess you up.
All right, so I just looked this up, and also again, Bagel. I know we've talked about this. But we need someone fucking up here so they can look this shit up for us while
That's
we're
right, yeah.
busy talking.
Listen, when
so,
we hit 1,000 viewers, we're hiring somebody.
well, we're at 923
Yeah, so we'll be there. on-
listeners. So
right,
since we
in
hit
4 days.
1,000, let's go. All right, so I looked up to see like how aggressive hippos are compared to other animals. The Google says besides humans, hippos are known to attack lions, hyenas, and crocodiles.
Yeah, dude, they can eat all of them.
That's wild.
It's fucking wild.
They like
Lion-
drown them. They'll pull them under and drown them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
And
seems
then
like
they'll
the-
just let them go because they don't eat. They don't eat
They also
meat. They just eat vegetation.
They just
they
want to
also
drown animals.
weigh thousands of pounds and swim like 35 miles an hour. They swim like fucking monsters. Like I don't want to be Joe Rogan on this and be like, oh my god, the fucking animals, but it is bonkers what they can do.
You know, it almost feels like a prison rules. like the hippo is fucking attacking the lions and hyenas,
Yeah.
and just be like, I'm gonna fuck.
Sounds like whites versus blacks in prison.
Whoa.
So when you get dropped in
Maybe.
the jungle, like, you gotta like fuck up a hippo, like to like
Yeah.
display dominance.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm in Africa.
Yeah.
You gotta like.
With those like it's like those shows. It's like
Yeah.
Alone in
You're going to prison for the first time, and someone's like, you got to punch a hippo right in the
Yeah.
face when you get there.
yeah, Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
That's fucking dominated. Like beat the shit out of a hippo. So when let the lions and hyenas see you.
Yep. First thing, punch a hippo in the throat so that the lions know to leave you alone.
Man, this is wild. Lions and hyenas generally avoid hippos with how easy it would be for a full-grown adult to kill a pack of either of them.
Yeah, dude, it is bonkers.
Wow.
Hippos.
The more you know.
Yeah.
All right, so we
Shit,
got
boys.
we got
Okay.
our nature lesson in. So, song choices.
All right, Dan High, you're up.
So I would do Little Drummer Boy all day because
Okay.
I can't stand that chick's voice.
No,
and,
me either, but I
and then
appreciate it.
she says hippopotamuses, and I don't know, that annoys me for some reason.
What would you prefer? Hippopotami?
Yeah. It just rhymes with the song.
stupid
I mean, it rhymes with the song, the hippopotamuses, whatever. But I don't know. I can't stand her voice.
I want to hippopotami for Christmas. Now she sounds Jewish. I hate her so much.
Trying to steal your thunder.
Yeah, rude. All right, and where are you
Me?
at? Is it Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
No,
Are
I'm on.
you-
No, listen, I'm in
You're
this
straight
hippo
on
song.
hippos.
I'm in this hippo
Holy
song. Yeah,
shit.
I
Love it.
think it's a more fun song
I agree.
than the reindeer song.
Great.
So Yeah, I'm in. I'm in for
You
hippos.
listen to
Okay.
like 30 seconds of that song.
Yeah, that's fine. 30 seconds is enough. It actually wasn't even that. It was like 10, but I'm all in.
All right.
Yeah.
She's
Good for you.
young.
I
She's a twat. She is very selective.
It's not
and
even
we're learning about nature.
Yeah, it's not even for those. And I understand, Dan, why you think her voice is annoying. I'm not going to say that it isn't,
It's
because
grating.
after probably listening to it 3, 4, 5 times, if that was like one of those things, like the only song you can listen to forever, I would fucking blow my brains out. But compared to Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, I'm going to take hippos.
All right. Fair
What if every time after you jerked off, you fell asleep for 20 minutes and then had to wake up to that song? Like, that is what would bring you out of your post-nut coma.
Is it only like every time you came or jerked off?
That's a great follow-up question.
Yes.
I'm gonna go
Yes.
with jerked off.
Both.
I'm gonna go with jerked off.
Okay, because
so
you
you
have the
jerk
option.
off.
You're like you mean you can jerk off, but you know that when you wake up, you have to listen to the song.
That would make No Nut November so much easier.
sure
I
would.
would not want to
Yeah.
wake up to that fucking song.
Hell yeah, that's a great idea. All right, so we're at. You're still on Little Drummer Boy, Dan,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and we're
100%.
on Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. So next song, obviously, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
Hippo all day. Fuck that song.
Little Drummer Boy all day. It's
Mariah
not
Carey
even
all day. You guys are fucking turds.
No.
It is such a
man.
good, infectious song. She's like the Taylor Swift of her December generation.
All right.
And you guys are pieces of shit.
Let me ask you this: would you still pick that song if it was the singer from Alice in Chains covering it?
Ooh, no. Ooh, no.
Well, no, I was thinking because like Tony worked in a bar, and Dave, you worked in service industry. I don't know if you're ever a bartender.
I did.
But like, around that time of year, Mariah Carey like nonstop. I mean, it's like 5 times a day, and it's
So what?
mind numbing.
It's so good.
What do you
though.
mean? So what?
It's so good, though.
Terrible.
I agree, because
It's
there's
so good,
waves.
though.
There's waves of drunk bitches,
women, yeah.
that come through, and you get like the happy hour crowd that are just starting their winter Christmas bar crawl, and then they fuck off, and then the night comes in. Now you got like 7, 8 o'clock. There's another person doing
guys
it,
are
and I
assholes.
already fucking told you
What
about
do
the
you
time
mean?
that someone played it and then did the Spanish version. God damn it, Bagel.
I used to drive by like the Richland in June and just pick up touch tunes and play it.
I mean,
Fuck
that's,
you.
that's hilarious.
You're a villain. I'm just saying that.
Oh, whatever.
Villainous
Does
motherfucker.
Garrison hate that song?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he
Does
loves.
he?
Yeah.
he
No,
loves.
yeah, he's
most
super. He's
things.
super into it. Yeah.
He loves all.
It's really
things.
weird. He rolls his eyes at everything.
Yeah.
But then I turn on Mariah Carey and he's like, you know what? I fucking love this
All
game
right.
so much.
You're not wrong. That was
Yeah.
a stupid question.
It was. All right, so last one. You brought it up, and I think we have to do a shot actually because the what's his name? The lead singer is it the lead singer of the Pogues that just died?
I don't
Somebody
know.
in the Pogues.
I don't know. I
was
haven't
lead
caught wind of it
singer.
if that's the case.
Yeah. But the last one was Pogues' New York Fairy Tale, and I think I know what everybody's answer is going to be.
Well, you already know my answer.
Actually, I don't even know if I've heard it.
Oh man,
Honestly.
Oh,
it
man.
wouldn't be as easy to like fast forward. I mean, I could skip in, but it's a dope song. It's actually the only Christmas song that I like. Hold on.
Just FYI, I like do not like Irish music.
well, like at all.
Then you won't like
Not
this song.
really.
Well, I mean, it's Irish. It's from an Irish band, but it's
Is it
not
like is it like a shanty?
no. Hold on. Oh, I guess.
I can hear. I can hear.
It was Christmas Eve, babe.
This is a drunk guy singing Christmas songs.
Kind of.
No, he's just Irish.
True, true. See, like I don't go out of my way to like listen to Christmas music, so like everything I hear is like on the radio. So you know, there's like a local radio station that plays nothing but Christmas music, and so that's where I hear all my Christmas music is just the radio. I don't know if they play that song.
I'm sure there's stations that do.
I think
Probably more
that's
like the
one of
alternative
those
or college
songs-
stations.
That's one of those songs where it's like the Die Hard movie as far as Christmas movies go, where I don't think a lot of people consider that to be a Christmas song.
I mean, it sounds Christmas.
It is a Christmas
The
song.
piano and
It is, and it's called Fairy Tale of New York. But there's also a
yeah.
part where he drops a hard F word, and I don't mean fuck.
Yeah,
I mean the hard F word.
that happens.
Yeah.
You had me
but
worried for
it
a
does
second.
pick up though too. It's not still that slow. It does pick up a little bit
Yeah.
as it gets in. Okay, so I'm gonna pick Fairy Tale.
Same.
Oh, Little Drummer Boy. I just
Wow, all the way through Little Drummer Boy.
yeah. I just
Dan
like
likes the drummer boy. Pa-dum-bum-bum-bum.
show me your bum.
Oh, I see. Now it's all coming around. We know why now.
So what you just said, Bagel, actually brings up a really good topic. There's a lot of people that are like calling out their favorite Christmas movies that aren't actually Christmas movies, but just like happen to take place during Christmas.
Yeah.
Die Hard being a huge one. Everyone's like, that's my favorite Christmas movie.
Do you guys want to fight about that now? down
Actually,
for that.
I had it on my list too as Die Hard.
Is
being
your
one of my-
favorite Christmas
well, no,
movie?
no. Like the argument is that it is a Christmas movie, and it not being my favorite Christmas movie, but the argument is always, is it a Christmas movie?
I agree.
And-
so what's your thought?
It is. I feel like it is.
Because it takes place during Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
I also am totally fine with that. I'm not someone that's going to be like, ugh, it's not a Christmas movie. It's during Christmas time. Technically, you can watch it during Christmas and be like, aw, there's Christmas trees and lights going on, and there's snow, and they're in the same time period as we are right now.
It's
but
at
there's
a
just,
Christmas party.
while we're at home,
They are at a Christmas party. You're right.
yeah. Right.
But
And
it's not Christmassy.
I mean,
It
there's
just doesn't have like the theme of Christmas for me.
well, it doesn't. It's a fucking action movie.
But
I know, but
I was
that's-
also thinking like
that's my
Home
thing.
Alone. Like Home Alone. I mean,
You were gonna say that's not a Christmas
You're gonna
movie?
say that's not a
no,
Christmas movie?
no.
You wanna
I'm
get
saying
fucking-
in the-
Yeah.
No, no.
You want to
no,
get kicked out of this house right now?
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's in the same vein. It's there's Christmas elements. It's surrounding Christmas, but it's about him, preventing robbers from getting into his house.
On
But
Christmas.
it's during Christmas.
I
Yeah.
know, but the
yeah.
same thing.
While he's
On
alone
Christmas
for
Eve.
Christmas. Yeah.
All right,
His
let's do a
while-
quick
while
shot
his family's
so we
gone
can
for
start-
Christmas.
Yeah,
And he's
so we
hoping they come home for Christmas after he wished they left for Christmas. And then his Christmas wish comes true that they come home on Christmas all after.
Yeah. That.
Nailed it.
All right. At least
Perfect tie-in.
it's not as bad. Like, people will also be like, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
I don't consider that as a Christmas movie. Yes, there is about a half hour of the movie where it's during winter and it's snowing, but not the majority of the movie. Fuck off. I love Edward Scissorhands, but that's not a Christmas movie.
No.
Here's why that's bullshit. What was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks?
Basketball Diaries.
No.
Oh,
Tom Hanks.
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. So at the very end of that, spoiler alert if you didn't see it when it came out fucking 16 years ago.
Great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But Leonardo DiCaprio goes home and looks through the window at his family for Christmas, and then Tom Hanks shows up and arrests him.
Yeah.
Is that a Christmas
Oh,
movie?
yeah.
Because he did show up during Christmas.
No.
But he
But he
Tom
wanted
Hanks,
to be a part of Christmas.
Tom Hanks let him get a gander. Like he let him breathe it in, and he's like,
For a
"All
second.
right, now you're going to jail." Like,
Yeah.
You had that. Let's go.
So not a Christmas movie.
No.
No.
You guys are turds. All right, so let's do the same thing. Christmas movies. All right,
Okay.
same principle.
So, like, faves or.
Number one, A Christmas Story, which we should all be appreciative of because we live 20 minutes away from the house,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
And they have it on television for 24
24
hours.
fucking
Is it on
hours.
Thanksgiving and Christmas Day?
It's
I know
strictly
it's Christmas Day.
Oh, it's definitely
It
also.
might be Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think it's both.
I think you're right.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
I think you're right.
also-
it's 24 straight hours both days.
I don't know. Did you guys see
On
the
TBS.
fucking giant leg lamp that we had down there?
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll start there. Christmas Story or Scrooged.
Wait. So are we doing this game again, but
Yeah,
with
same
movies?
thing.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Christmas Story or Scrooged with Bill Murray.
I'm going Scrooged. all the way.
Scrooged all
It's
day.
just such a great movie.
Yeah.
Man, same.
And it's so dark.
Yeah.
It's so
dark.
fucking good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, Scrooged. We're all on the same page versus National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I'm going Scrooged again. I don't know why.
You know what though? I did see in your face that you were wrestling with that for a second.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough, but like I think ultimately
You're Scrooged.
I'm Scrooge.
Because you're Bill Murray.
Well, not even that. I feel like Christmas Vacation gets like too much love. There's too many like fanboys about Christmas Vacation. I mean, like, it's all right. There's like, you know, a couple good gags, but like Scrooge is just an amazing movie through and through.
Pizza.
So Christmas Vacation. My entire family quotes that movie.
Don't even say
all the time
to me that you don't fucking remember the movie.
No, of course I do.
Okay.
I just my mom literally plays it for the first time on Thanksgiving, and
Nice.
this is not an exaggeration or a joke or a lie. She will play that movie every day all the way till Christmas.
Love it.
The entire family, like I was just over there for like Thanksgiving, and like everybody's fucking quoting lines from that. So this is a very tough decision for me because I do really loved both. I love Scrooged for the dark
It's so
humor,
dark. Yeah.
and Christmas Vacation.
When he finds that homeless guy dead, frozen, like,
Dude,
That's the guy he
so
fired.
fucked
He
up.
fired that guy.
yeah.
Scrape him off, Claire.
Yeah.
Like, it's so dark.
I know. Fuck. And then I don't know. Christmas Vacation holds a very special place in my heart.
Because it had the greatest character of all time in any Christmas movie ever, Uncle Leo. You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant.
If you're not doing anything, go get my stogies.
Hey, Clock, you're not doing anything. Go grab my stogies. So fucking good.
Man, this is a real tough decision. I think overall, fuck, I'd have to probably go Christmas Vacation. I love Scrooge, but
So do I. I'm going Christmas Vacation as well.
Yeah.
It's just so quotable. There's so
It
many
is.
great. The very beginning of it, when they're in the car and they're singing, it's Beverly D'Angelo, and they're singing the songs, and then the fucking hillbillies show up in that giant truck, and he's like giving them the finger.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, it's
You know what's really funny
So
is
good.
that so my sister, she's got 2 children. I think they're like I don't know, like 6 and 4 right now. But they were just during around like a week or so ago. Apparently, they were out driving around, and my sister and my brother-in-law were singing. It was like the fa la 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 la, like in the movie, and in the movie he goes, "Take it, Russ," and then Russ doesn't say anything, and then both Clark and the wife, they finish it off. My sister and brother-in-law, they did that exact same thing. They go, "Take it, Russ," and the kids in their back seat, but they don't know what the fuck's going on, so it's quiet, and at the exact same time they both go, "Fa la 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 la."
love it.
Yeah.
And that was, I was going to say Julia Louis-Dreyfus. That is
No,
not
it's
her name.
Beverly D'Angelo.
No, the daughter. It's
it's
what's her name from?
It begins with an L.
What the fuck?
Gosh.
And I'm not looking it up.
From,
This is bullshit.
it's from,
the killer movie with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. Gosh, why not even this?
Damn. So
my
so
gosh.
bad. I'm gonna.
The alcohol's falling.
Really upset right
exactly.
now. She was also in a band.
Juliette Lewis.
Juliette Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah,
That's
so I
it.
knew there was an L in the
There
name.
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Good call.
what the fuck is that movie?
Natural Born Killers.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice work, boys.
Yeah.
I did nothing, but
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah, thanks
Both
for
of yous.
nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, Juliette Lewis.
Yeah, awesome.
Not a fan. I don't
Yeah.
care for her.
She's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, she was in From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's- So the
She's
daughter.
annoying in that one.
Yeah. I'm not really a fan.
No,
Well, hold
not
on.
really.
The one Chevy Chase in the Christmas movie when he grabs her and he's like, "Isn't this awesome?" And then Beverly D'Angelo's like, she'll look at it in a little bit. Her eyes are frozen. shut."
Yeah. Clark.
She
Audrey can't
her
feel
legs
anything from the waist down. Yeah.
so good. All right, so yeah, so where are we at here? So you and I think, are on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, pizza, and Dan, you're still on Scrooged.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, up next, Elf, which I have watched in the last 48 hours.
We actually when I was at my folks' house on Thanksgiving, we watched Elf first and then Christmas Vacation,
Oh my God,
and then my sister threw on Night at the Roxbury.
fun also.
As much as I love Elf, fuck, I mean both movies have so many great lines to
So
quote
many.
from. I'm gonna change it up. I'm going Elf. Fuck it.
Okay, what's your favorite quote?
Probably either like the like when he goes into like the that shop, and he's like, "Congratulations, guys! The world's best coffee!
You did it!"
Yeah,
yeah. That's
or he's
great.
like, his dad's like, he's supposed to sing like that singogram or whatever, and
Right.
he's like, "This is my dad, and he didn't know me, and I love you, I love you, I love you." Yeah.
I was just thinking about the guy in the mailroom, and he's like, "I'm 26 years old," or whatever.
Oh, and he's like, yeah. He's like, my papa.
No, dude, he was like 55,
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the maple syrup in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. All right, and then
Oh no, I didn't do mine.
oh, good. Let's go. Are you Elf
So is it
or
Scrooge,
you
Scrooge again, Scrooge
still
again.
Scrooged?
Oh, I
Over
just
Elf.
like, I don't know why I love Scrooge so much.
All right, what's your favorite line from Scrooge then, or scene or whatever?
Well, I love the ghost of, was that Christmas Present?
The taxi driver.
Well, no. So that would be
That was past.
no the chick,
Oh yeah.
Oh, the fairy.
the fairy.
Yeah, the fairy.
Oh yeah, when she keeps on kicking him in the
Yeah,
balls.
just and she's like whoop, and then she just like
Oh, yeah, just beating the shit out of him.
out of him. Yeah.
Wasn't the cab driver wasn't it like
he was
the
like
singer for like the
Benicio del Toro.
No. I think that was like the singer for like New York Dolls or something like that.
It was,
don't know.
it was Meatloaf. No, I don't know.
Oh, that would,
No.
I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh fuck. And he's got like a
you can get in the taxi for now.
he's got like
Christmas time, and that's a
goofy
fact.
name too. I feel like it begins with a B. But go on. I'll take
Like
a look. Since
Benicio del Toro.
no, fuck off.
He looks exactly like Benicio.
No,
del
he
Toro.
doesn't.
Yes, he
No.
does.
Listen, they both look really sleepy.
Always.
Like Vince Vaughn also fits in that category.
Yeah, true.
Fine.
But no, I feel it's gosh, there's probably listeners right now going like, you fucking idiot. Well, here, Bagel, you tell the decision, since we don't have anybody that we're fucking paying here to fucking
Yeah, this is rude.
look shit up for us.
Oh,
I was actually thinking about it. Like, I could do that job. I could.
You could drive a cab
I
for-
could be your Jamie to like the fucking Joe Rogan experience. I could be your Jamie.
You want to sit here and fucking?
Oh, I would 100% do that.
you know that we're gonna fucking berate you all day.
That's fine.
You're also the bartender.
And also, you guys berate me all the time anyway, so it's not like.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah. So yeah, you talk shit when I'm not around. You know, I can't even defend myself.
Well-
I have to listen to the episodes.
Oh, that must be so hard for you to listen to the magic we put out.
Okay.
Old Lumpy Dan, I've been called on the show.
Yeah, I was right. But it's not a B. It's
Fucking Benicio del Toro.
fuck
so suck
off.
your
No.
That is not.
No, his
that's
name
not-
is. Hold on. His name is Buster Poindexter.
That's exactly what I
But-
said.
His real name is David. His real name is David Johansen, but his stage name was Buster Poindexter.
Benicio del Toro would have been like 12 years old in that movie.
And amazing is that cab driver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. All right. So lasties on this question is because we already covered Elf. Home Alone.
I mean,
Home Alone.
that's a layup.
Yeah.
100%.
Home Alone for you too, Dan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
100%. All right. Well, how about this? Home Alone 1 versus Home Alone 2.
Oh man. Easily Home Alone 1 is better, but it doesn't have Tim Curry in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or Donald
Or
Trump.
Trump. So I have double problems with that.
Yeah, and you know the shower scene when Tim Curry's in there and he's like,
Yeah.
like-
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'll smack you silly.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're cooking, Frankie. Dude, Cold Jerk, that song kicks so much ass.
Sure does.
I have that like on a regular playlist. Like I love that song. Yeah, I mean, Home Alone 2.
Oh, I'm gonna go Home Alone 3. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck off.
That
that
little kid.
Yeah,
It was made like five.
like
Terrible.
shitty like bowl cut or whatever. Yeah, yeah,
No,
There's like
that's a
5.
terrible movie.
yeah.
There's 5.
Yeah. Oh,
Home
right.
Alones.
Yeah.
I watched the third one.
I watched
It
the
was
third one,
so
too.
bad. And there
Yeah.
was like a very like Rocky and Bullwinkle type, you know, bad guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just, like,
it was
the Russian
terrible cast,
it was
yeah.
so fucking bad.
There was a thing on, I think it was Family Guy, when they did a skit about Home Alone 5 well before Home Alone 5 came out, and it was Macaulay Culkin when he was like 30. And left
yeah.
Home Alone, and then Michael Jackson came over. And it was awesome.
no.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, all right, how about this? What if you guys had to have 3 favorite Christmas movies? What would it be? No specific order, just like your like 3 favorite easy go-tos.
My answer is simple. So if you guys want a minute,
Well,
to think,
then you fucking start.
can we go first?
Mm-hmm.
All right, easily Home Alone. For me, it's just it's heartwarming. It's fun. It's quotable. I love Joe Pesci.
Oh yeah.
So Home Alone for sure. Also for me, I know it's a little gay, but Love Actually.
Oh, yeah. I have a funny story about that. There was this drunk guy that came into the bar. He's a chef.
Was it me?
No, and he was berating this woman at the bar. He's like, "Have you ever seen Love Actually?" And she's like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, you should watch it. It's a great movie. It's so heartfelt." And this guy is like just an emotional person in general. Like he's like one of those guys that shakes your hand for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then like long hugs. And so the one woman, she's like, "No, I've never seen it." He's like, "Oh, you gotta watch it." She's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do that." And he's like, "You have no fucking heart. You have no soul."
That's
Like
the way.
just in the middle of the bar, like there's a shitload of people in there,
Yeah.
and he's just saying that she has no soul because she never watched Love Actually.
Now just berating this woman
Oh,
because
yeah.
she's never seen this movie and she's not gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
and she's
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Nah, I'm not gonna do that."
You know what's funny? It's like if it would have came from like literally anybody else, like she could have been sitting next to some like I don't know, like it's like some other lady. She's like, "Man, I just watched this movie called Love Actually. It was really good. Like I cried and it made me real feel like real heartfelt." And she'd be like, "I want to write that down. I want to
Yeah.
watch it."
Yeah. I
But
mean-
you get some like drunk guy that's like shaking your hand for 20 minutes and like hugging you, and you're like, "I don't like this at all."
shaking your body violently
Yeah.
too. He's just like, "How's it going, buddy?"
It's all like Chris Farley thing.
Yeah. And then he's like, "You have no fucking soul." And then like he's hammered, and then he had to like put his tail between his legs like the next time he came in and like apologize to her for calling her a fucking like a soulless bitch. Like essentially, it was amazing.
That's awesome.
All right, Bagel, what's number 3?
Man, that's tough. It's probably Scrooged, to be honest.
Nice.
I just
I mean, those
the-
are all.
the
Actually,
Bill
I've never
Murray
seen.
is so fucking good, and him like, if I can't work, I can't work. when he's talking about his family and he's talking to his assistant about he's giving out towels or VCRs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, here's how old we are.
Yeah.
He's like,
It came out in like 1988.
right. He's like, it's towels or VCRs, and she's like, your aunt. And he's like, towel. And she's like, your best friend. He's like, towel. This guy, VCR. Everybody else, towels. Like, I love it so much. And Benicio del Toro is so good. As a cab driver. So
It was Buster
fucking
Keaton.
dicks. Yeah,
It's,
that's it for me.
yeah.
Those are my favorites.
I've never seen Love Actually, but
Listen,
it
it's
sounds
the
like it's very
sweetest-
heartfelt, according to that guy
Jack
at the bar.
Black and
No.
what is that the one?
There's no Jack
I feel like it's
Black
like
in there.
like
No. Love Actually is it's like 5 stories going on at once, and it's Hugh Grant, and I don't even know if there's other
it's got-
people that are.
Yeah, it's got,
what's her name?
Emma Thompson. Oh, it's got
Yeah.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Liam Neeson. That's correct.
Oh, Keira Knightley.
Colin Firth.
Keira Knightley. Yep.
I recognize that kid.
And it's one of
Oh,
those
and
it's
Bill-
one of those great stories where it's like 5 stories going on at once, and then they're all individual, and at the end they all tie in together, and it's very sweet.
And this
It's
is a
just-
Christmas movie, or is
Yeah.
it like a Die Hard
No,
Christmas
no.
movie?
It's a Christmas. It's an absolute Christmas movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch it.
Oh, there's
sometimes.
actually the sequel is called Red Nose Day. Actually,
That is not. There's no fucking sequel.
I'm
to
just
Love
looking at the
Actually.
quick facts here, Bub.
Don't bump me.
What are
There's
you-
no fucking sequel. I see Dan putting his sausage fingers all over your phone.
Dude, your fingers are way
What is-
more sausagey than
Oh
mine.
no,
That is-
I think we all got sausage.
Are we talking about
fingers here.
grease or by
What does that
girth?
say right there though? It says sequel. What's it say?
Red Nose Day, actually.
See, suck it, Trebek.
Oh, it says actually at the end, and that makes it a sequel. This is horse shit.
No, it says sequel before that.
Oh,
It says it came out in 2017.
That makes it a prequel, dummy.
It's only 17 minutes long though. It's
It was a
it's
little
short.
short. All right,
Aw.
well,
That's even less time than it takes me to require to come
nap.
back to,
Yeah.
after I come.
Your cum nap.
Yeah.
So you can jerk off. Jen can watch that Red Nose,
Red Nose
actually.
She could watch
and then
she watched the 3-minute preview, and then I would just come too. Hey, I've already seen this, but it looks awesome.
all right, Dan. What's a top 3?
Dude, I love the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Like the claymation.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
That's like one of my tops because fucking Burl Ives is amazing. I love his voice, all his songs, all the Christmas songs that he sings.
What is Burl Ives?
He's like an old-timey singer.
Keep in mind I'm Jewish, so I'm
did-
not really sure.
He does like Silver Bells. He does like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for like he was the narrator. He was the snowman in
in the
Rudolph the
Snowman movie?
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh.
Like he was the snowman that like did all the exposition and stuff. And then but I don't know. It was just a favorite of mine when I was a kid. Still is.
Exposition.
You know,
And-
You and your fancy fucking lawyer words.
you know what's funny is that usually when you ask people on like their favorite Christmas movies, no one ever says like the old claymation movies.
They're like, you know what my favorite is? Really good exposition.
I did not say it was good exposition. I just said it was exposition.
Is it the one that's got like the heat miser and all that?
Well, no, that's like in the same realm of movies.
But a different movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was like the land of misfit toys. You know, nobody wants a Charlie in the box.
Yeah.
And then and then you had
Not a Jewish thing.
My Jewish mind just exploded because I might want a Charlie in the box.
and but you had what's the dude's name? He was like a minor. He was of age,
Like
but
12 years old?
he was of age.
Okay.
But he was
swinging a pickaxe,
yeah,
or
he was a silver
10 years
miner.
old? Yeah.
And he'd lick the tip of his axe, and he's like,
Oh my god, my penis is so hard.
okay.
So he's a miner, and he kept on licking his axe. He was
yeah.
he was an axe licker.
So
as a miner.
Okay, so that one.
He
I
was
mean,
before his time.
it's not my top, but
No, that's fine. Yeah, no specific order, just like top 3.
but like Home
easy
Alone,
go-to.
Home Alone easily, and then man, it's like as much as I love Scrooge, man, I find Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I'll allow it.
All right, full circle.
Bing.
So I love Die Hard,
I do too.
and I'll argue that it's a Christmas movie through and through. It's just
I mean, we all agreed that it was one,
Yeah.
right? Bagel?
I fought it, but I'll
yeah, he
allow
fought it.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right,
and then,
so
and
who's
then
your
Scrooge.
favorite character in Die Hard then?
Well, actually, so it would be
Carl Winslow.
yeah, Carl Winslow.
Yeah, of course it is.
Well, actually, no, and I also love
know you were gonna say.
Argyle, the
limo driver.
limo
The black
driver,
limo- yeah,
and
of
he's
course.
listening to "Skeletons in the Closet" by Stevie Wonder the whole fucking time. The song never changes. He's in the limo for hours,
I
and he's
agree.
like bing, bing, bing,
Just on repeat.
It's so fucking good.
just
Yeah, he listens to that the whole time.
the whole movie, and it's like it's hours. I mean, it's
It's got to be hours.
5
because
hours.
They're like, we're drilling into this fucking safe, and they're like, oh, it's going to take 9 hours to drill into it. And he's just like, the same fucking song the whole
every
he's just
time.
jamming the whole time. So good.
in your closet. Exactly the whole time, and it's amazing. And like,
I agree.
okay, so anyway, yeah, Argyle. Never mind. Yeah, fuck Carl Winslow.
All right.
You know, I just was reading something recently that was like, oh, crazy facts about Family Matters that you didn't know about from the 90s. Carl Winslow was gay. And he didn't come out until like later dates because during the time,
That doesn't sound correct.
No, I'm pretty sure it's legit.
boom.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know?
Well, no, because he was in this other show that Rebecca and I watched.
Progressive just hired him, and I'm pretty sure
They don't hire. Well, no,
that isn't what I was
Flo-
going to say.
Flo is definitely gay. Flo is a lesbian.
Why would you say that?
Because her name's Flo.
But it's a stage name.
I thought that meant like she has like a period, like a girl. Like she's a cis female.
No, it's about pussy juice.
Oh,
There's a flow.
I had no idea. I worked for this company. I had
There's
no
a flow.
idea.
There's a flow of pussy
The
juice.
whole mascot is just pussy juices. Oh boy. All right. So I think that'll wrap up the Christmas questions.
Wait. I haven't done mine yet.
Yeah, he hasn't done his.
Wow. Bagel.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Rude.
I got so excited.
He's got pussy
I know.
juice on the mod.
Save that thought with whatever you're about to jump into. Save that because
Got it.
I'm getting excited for whatever you're about to do.
Cool. Can you do it in less than 20 minutes? Because I don't want you to fall asleep.
I can try. For me, Bad Santa for sure.
Okay.
Bad Santa is definitely a movie that I got to
Billy Bob.
watch every Christmas.
So good.
That
What's your
wasn't
favorite
at
part?
the forefront of my mind, but yeah. It's
Oh
amazing.
yeah.
What's your favorite part?
My all-time favorite part is when Billy Bob is driving the little kid back in the car. He's giving a ride home, and then he's like, "Geez," he's like, "Did you get dropped in your head as a kid?" And he goes, "On my head?" And he's like, "Yeah. Well, you think someone would drop you on your own head?" And he's like, "How could someone drop me on my own head?" And he's like, "Not in your own." He's like, "God damn it, kid! Are you fucking with me?"
Yeah.
Oh my god,
so
dude!
good.
Oh my gosh, I've died laughing in tears watching that scene. Like I've had to like rewind it and watch
yeah.
it again. Like that's my all-time favorite scene.
It's great. His interaction with the kid is so good because that kid's always like, "Do you want some sandwiches?"
Yeah.
He's the
God
sweetest
damn,
boy.
what's with you? Some fucking
He's like,
sandwiches.
how much lettuce do you want on your sandwich? He's like, a normal amount of lettuce on the fucking sandwich. Yeah, it's awesome.
But the kid was raised by his grandmother, so he's just like naturally
Is she
just
spry?
No, not at that point. But who knows what she was like? Several years before her mind got fucking turned to mush.
Well, it's great when he's like trying to actually like hang out, go into the house with the kid, and he's like, "I'm gonna steal everything in here."
Oh yeah,
and then
he's
he's like,
the ski mask on.
Yeah, and she like
all
wakes
prepped.
up. He's like, "Oh, she dead?" And she's like, "Holy fuck!" And she's like, "Do you want some
You want
sandwiches?"
some sandwiches? Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, that movie is so good.
For me, it was when Billy Bob was sitting in like the food court at the mall. where he
Oh,
was working
yeah.
at. And he's just sitting there and he's like eating a salad, and he like puts a fork full of salad into his mouth,
Yep.
and there's just like lettuce hanging over his lips. And this woman's like, "There's Santa," to her kid, and she's like, "Maybe you can ask him what, tell him what you want now." And he goes, "I'm trying to eat my fucking lunch."
Yeah. I'm on a fucking lunch break.
fucking
Yeah,
lunch
fucking
break.
time for this.
Oh my god, so good.
Disgustingly eating a salad.
Yeah,
It's just like all coming out of his mouth. Just, ugh.
And there's also that part where he's like still like at the mall and he's playing pinball, and there's like a
Oh,
16-year-old chick,
yeah.
and he keeps on like banging into her ass cheeks while he's playing pinball.
The fucking.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
Got me hard. Yeah, got me hard.
15, 20 years ago.
Yeah. That's in my top three. I think another
Fair.
one would be Gremlins. I love
Okay,
I
that's
love Gremlins.
definitely qualified as Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that one's one that nobody usually like throws out there. But I
Yeah.
fucking love Gremlins.
Yeah, it's a
You're a
solid
big,
movie.
you're a big horror baby, though.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
true.
love your horror.
That's
Yeah.
what, like mid-late 80s?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Mid,
good
for
movie.
sure.
Yeah, it's a fantastic film. And I think my number three would probably be Scrooged.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
So good.
I just couldn't give up the classic. I mean,
Yeah, I agree. I love the classics too.
Listen, it's tough. I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm usually ready for I'd like start with watching Bad Santa over like Home Alone. And it's just
I
like
don't know.
I'm just more in the mood to watch this silliness. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna watch Home Alone.
Sure.
But first choice is usually Bad Santa.
So, as a Jewish guy, what do you guys have as like Christmas traditions? I don't really know because you guys are, the goyim. So, gross. What do you guys do?
I mean, I don't really have anything as far as traditions go.
Well, like, what is your day like on? I mean, I can assume on Christmas Eve, you sit around, maybe eat with loved ones.
Yeah, Christmas-
maybe cocktails, and then you get excited for the next morning, and the next morning you wake up, and then it's Christmas present opening time. Is that correct? I don't know.
so what I was thinking, like, before you pause that question, is like, what did you used to do, like when you were a kid, like something that you
Yes.
used to do?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. We're talking kids or
Yeah,
as an
I
adult?
would, I
Yeah.
would say like what you used to do.
What is your
What did your
like-
family like?
Right.
Yeah.
What is
did
your
family do?
tradition? Yeah. So when you were a kid, I mean, I assume you don't do the same things you did when you were a kid now.
No.
Okay, so what were your traditions?
I mean,
as a, you know,
I feel like as
non-Jewish,
so we would read
unchosen person.
What's the book like
The Bible?
No,
Job?
no,
You mean the book of Job?
no.
The Bible?
The Night Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah, rose such a clatter.
Yeah.
Right.
Up on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Reindeer's paws.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
yeah, we would. That would
you
be.
two almost kissed, by the way.
we should have. We definitely should have.
That was the thing that we would do Christmas Eve, and we'd watch a Christmas movie. I would go to bed. My folks would wrap the presents, probably my dad.
Did you get to open one present? Because I heard that's the thing where
yeah, I'd get
Judeo-Christians
one.
open one.
Yeah, the
Was it a good
Gentiles.
one? Yeah. That's the word I was forgetting. Thank you. I kept saying goy and goyim.
The
You said
Jew
Gentiles.
forgot
Yeah.
Gentiles. Whoa.
A Gentile Christmas. Yeah. I mean, at least we would. My sister and I, we would get one present early.
Now,
like,
was
on
that
Christmas
a
Eve.
good one, or was it like a mid-range or a low-level one, like a wet your whistle until tomorrow morning type of a present?
I feel like it was always bullshit, because they didn't even put out the good Christmas presents yet. You're like, Santa didn't come, quote unquote, yet.
Gross, dude.
I mean, he's like, oh.
Mommy's waiting for Christmas to
I'm
come.
gonna finish this
Santa's
milk
coming.
and then take a 20-minute break. Exactly. All right. So it would be like a shitty gift.
It would be
Yeah.
You could pick whatever you
Nothing
had.
battery operated.
Yeah.
It was more like depending like what I was like. I think at that time like I was like really into like drawing and stuff, so I'd get like a cool like drawing like notepad and some like pens and pencils and stuff, or
Sure. Yeah.
things of that sort. And it wasn't until the next day that I would get things that were battery operated and what have yous.
Yeah, our things weren't like really like put out until the next day. I mean, there'd be like several things below the tree, and you pick one and it's always going to be bullshit. They didn't put out the good stuff until Christmas morning.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you another question then. Again, being one of the chosen people and not knowing how your nonsense holidays go, was it like when you wake up in the morning, did you get like, did your parents give you the shittiest gifts to start and then build you up to the good one?
No,
would you get the best gift at the end?
No, I mean like ours was basically kind of like a free for all. Like on one side of the tree was like my presents, the other side was like my sister's. They probably put the bigger, better things in the back, but for the most part, it's just like just open up whatever the fuck you want. So if you're like,
so it's like
that's the biggest
Braveheart.
one, I'm gonna fucking open it. Yeah.
We'd run ramshackle on that shit.
Yeah. At least that's how it was for us.
You're like freedom with your fucking sword out, stabbing your sister and grabbing the box behind the tree.
Yeah, I get like my Thundercat sword. I'm like, Thundercats, ho! Yeah. And stab my sister with it.
That's so much better than Hanukkah. Hanukkah fucking sucks, by the way.
Well, that's what I was about to ask you. Like,
how Jewish are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, you had
I'm Hallmark Jewish.
Yeah, you had a holy Jewish holiday, or did you have like
But he gets eight
sprinkled?
crazy nights.
He had Christmas sprinkled in. There's no way he
Did you do both?
Christmas sprinkled in.
We really didn't do Christmas. We did Hanukkah instead.
Okay.
My parents got divorced when I was 1. They told me a bunch of times it wasn't my fault, but
He shit his pants way too
I
much.
was 1. It took 1 year of my birth for them to stop their union. So pretty sure that was my fault. But we went pretty hard on the Jewish style. We didn't really do Christmas unless we came out to Ohio and saw my mom's family, and then we would do Christmas. But yeah,
So some years you'd get a little bit of both.
yeah.
Now, Hanukkah, was it, and just from my understanding, because of was like Jess has told me that her folks would like give her, they would have like one main gift, and then they would give her small things for the gifts each day leading up to like the big present. Was that?
I think you're 100% correct. Okay. So you goy always think that Hanukkah would be better than Christmas, right? Because we get 8 days. You all get one. You get one Christmas. We get 8 days.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like it'd be awesome. But the first day of Hanukkah, we get like my grandma would give me a box of number 2 pencils.
Nice.
And she'd be like, I know you like math. Here, and I'm like, thanks, Bubby. And then the next day, I'm like, okay, so something better? And she's like, yeah. Do you like socks? And I'm like, yeah, we all like socks. And she's like, cool, I got you a 12-pack of socks.
So these were what you could use, save them for the apocalypse, and wipe your ass with those.
These were white socks that go like up to like just below your knee.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and you had to do that sweet thing where you like roll them all the way down and like tuck them under your ankles. So
Yeah,
you had,
I
like,
remember when people
homemade
did
ankle
that.
socks.
Yeah, I used to put packs of cigarettes in there. Like, I was in Greece, but I was Jewish, like so they couldn't be up here on my shoulder. They were just smokes.
I'm assuming they were 100s because they're a little longer
Yeah,
for
they
your
were
long
Benson
socks.
Hedges 120s, baby cakes. But yeah, and then the next day it would be like, well, here's a case of very small boxes of raisins, and I'd be like, what the fuck,
What
Grandma?
gift is this?
And she'd be like, this is for you and your friends to have snacks after school. And I'm like, I don't have any friends. I'm Jewish. You fucking riddled me with this religion. And now raisins to try and bring other people in. And they're like,
And I'm 16.
it'll wait. Yeah, I'm 35. Yeah, it'll work out.
And in past episodes, we already know how much you hate raisins.
Well,
is it because of these Hanukkahs with
Oh my God,
Bubby?
so
Is that what you
much.
called her?
Yeah,
Bubby?
well, yeah, that's what she's
Bubby.
supposed to be
Ugh,
called.
we had an
Bubby.
episode about
Yeah,
calling
Bubba or
grandparents'
Bubby.
names. It's weird.
Oh yeah.
But then you would think, so I think for the Goyim, you assume that it's progressive, right? Like,
Can you explain what Goyim is for the
not
Gentile?
Jews.
Okay, so same thing.
Gentiles.
I'm
Okay.
half Mexican, so I know what Goya is, but I don't know what Goya is.
Oh,
Grand.
Those
I know
are
what Goya
35-cent sodas.
Some
But
Maria
yeah,
So the
cookies.
no effects lyrics for
but you would
The
think
bruise.
that at the 8th day, it would be progressive and we would get something amazing. And that's not what happens. On the 8th day, they're like, hey, here's your present, and it's enormous, and it's wrapped, and it looks amazing. And it's just a palette of fucking raisins and socks and pencils.
And gold coins, like
Yeah.
gold chocolate coins.
Exactly, gold chocolate coins.
It looks like
It's
socks.
like, here's $9,000 worth of shit you can't cash in or cash out for, but you and your Jew friends can trade them. And I'm like, I'm gonna trade 3 packs of raisins for 2 bags of nickels to fucking Shlomo
You can-
Goldstein over here, Grandma. Like, I'm not trying to get beat up.
That doesn't even sound like a good deal.
You
I-
can't-
I need, I need,
It wasn't.
4
It
packs
was a
of
good
socks
deal for Shlomo.
for a couple bags of nickels.
I'm gonna be barefoot, and he's gonna have all these nickels. Fucked.
I mean, like, I guess you could use it for gambling with like dreidel. Did you dreidel with your bubs?
I did dreidel with my buds.
Yeah.
I dreidled hard.
Yeah.
He's an addiction.
Dan,
I got pretty deep into the dreidel.
Yeah. Dan, have you ever dreidled?
I've never dreidled.
Okay, so I have never dreidled until I've met Jess. Obviously,
Yeah.
not a Jew. But we've had other. Oh, the Bagels is going without
Oh,
us.
yeah, what the fuck was
Wow. Okay.
that? He was hurting for that.
Oh, I had no idea.
So sad about his socks and raisins and pencils. He took a shot without us.
Oh, man.
I had all these raisins in my mouth.
of raisins.
All right, here. Let's.
No, I'm not gonna drink with you two. But
All right, fine. That's fine. We'll do it.
Yeah, fuck you too.
yeah. Happy Passover, assholes.
But we've had we've hung out with another friend that doesn't live here anymore that was also Jewish, and so I've learned the dreidel game, and it's just playing with like pennies. And,
But that
like,
Jew doesn't live here anymore.
yeah,
Yeah.
goddamn
Yeah,
Jew.
we rode him out.
right out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've learned the game of
Get
dreidel.
a job, Jew.
You're like, go to Florida with all the rest of them.
That's actually where he did go. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
Didn't think it worked.
Racist. You guys are pieces of shit.
You fucking came from Florida.
Okay, I lived there for a short. Fine. You got me.
Jew paradise.
Yeah, you got me.
So I mean, like you're saying, like this Hanukkah was like through like with your grandma. Like I mean, like were your like folks also involved on what presents you were getting?
Yeah.
Were there better years that like? No, it's just kind of just each day. So nothing really built up to like one big gift. It was just kind of single days.
Yeah. It's all functional gifts. Nothing's ever fun. It's like, here are things that can better prepare you for the world. Just so boring. Like, who wants a Christmas backpack?
Yeah.
I take a backpack. Oh.
Yeah, but is it Christmas themed? Would you wear a Christmas themed
no.
backpack?
No.
You prefer an electric
not at all.
scooter, like or like a RC car? Like,
Did they
if
give you
were
like
10?
cash or anything? Like
No.
no monies?
No.
Nothing?
No, if you want cash, when you're Jewish, you have to go fucking find it.
And you have to have a bar mitzvah.
Well, and they have a thing. Well, actually, this is Passover, but they have a thing where they take a giant cracker and they hide it in the house, and whatever Jew finds the cracker first gets $20. I swear to God, I'm not
like a
fucking.
Jewish Easter.
I am
Sounds
not
so made up.
fucking. I am not fucking with you. This is 100% correct.
This is like a Jewish Easter.
You know, when they do
hide Easter
when they
eggs.
do Passover, which is not, and all right, this is perfect. This is tying into my last thing I want to talk about. You guys can do whatever you want. Jews have real holidays. You fucking Christians, Catholics have bullshit happy holidays. Jews have holidays because they're awful.
Yeah.
They're horrible.
It was all about
They just make you feel bad all the time. That's what Jewish holidays do. They're to make you sad.
I've been to Jess's
And
family
remember.
for Passover, and the first
Did
time
you
I went
eat
over
the
there,
bitter herbs dipped in the salt water?
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. I also wore my first yarmulke too.
Whoa.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dan.
Did you have to get it fitted?
No.
I swear.
Before I went over their house,
Yeah, he stopped.
Like a
Yeah, he fucking stopped at lids.
7.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like a 6 3/4 yarmulke.
Yeah, he's leaving the gold tag on the fucking brim of it. You fucking turd. But yeah, it's all. I mean, that is an actual thing. Like for Passover, which is a holiday for the Jews. I mean, you dip bitter herbs in salt water and take a big bite.
That sounds completely awful.
It is awful, but
Sounds
that's because
terrible.
they're remembering that we were catty bitches. That's why we're bitter. And then the salt water is literally to remind the Jews of their tears, of when they were crying when their families were getting fucked up with what was going on in Egypt.
So this is what Borat's like. Give me your tears, Jew.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
whoa. All right, nice. Nice pull. Nice pull.
Ta-da.
Yeah, I've done the Passover, and we get scripts handed out to everywhere, like around the table, and
Sure.
then
Oh, yeah, because
they're-
you have to read the 4 questions.
then they're doing like the prayers and the singing and stuff. And
The gefilte fish.
I had my first gefilte fish.
God, is it gross.
That sounds
So
terrible.
fuck. You all are like, hey, have you had a fucking pecan pie? And we're all like, how about the bitter herbs and the salt water?
Try the fish.
Yeah. Enjoy the gefilte.
Do you like the gefilte fish or no?
I can get down with gefilte fish.
Yeah,
now,
Jess
actually.
also
I can
loves a
fucking-
gefilte
I
fish,
can
yeah.
Is it a
really
bony fish?
No, there's no bones. It's just
No.
fucking. It's bassy and it's
It's
acquired.
It's like anchovies or like
No, it's worse than anchovies.
all right.
I had it and
It's
I'm
a
like,
pickled whitefish, so it gets very soft and it's very pickly. It's not good.
yeah, I had it and I'm like, this is fine. Like I can eat this like in front of the family. I would probably never, ever purposely try to eat a gefilte fish, but like you know, I've had it and it was fine.
Yeah,
And Danny, you never
but
had.
real
I-
Jew,
no,
real
no.
Jew holidays,
I-
baby. That's what it is. We're keeping it real because it is real.
I know very few Jews.
Did y'all catch that?
What? Nope.
Keeping it real because it is real.
I hate it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Air bump. Oh, I can't reach my. I got
It's
short
fine.
arms.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
there we go.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Take the whole table down.
I want a
with you.
sandwich, but with a no ass on it. Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. I'm not trying to get political.
I
but
keep saying Jesus and I'm atheist.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it's weird.
I'm
You look
also
Catholic.
atheist. I mean, I grew up Catholic.
Oh yeah.
I went to Catholic school all the way till I think 3rd grade was my first year of public school. Had my like first baptism, like our first communion, all that shit.
Oh, so we were talking about traditions, and I don't think I did mine.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't. Go on.
So, my parents were like kind of Catholic, so like we would go to church on Christmas Eve, and it was like a 10 o'clock mass. So we'd be at church
In the
10
morning.
o'clock. No.
At night.
PM. So we'd go to a 10 o'clock mass, and then we would stay there. It's like always like an hour, and then we would go home and do whatever. But this one thing that my mom would always buy for Christmas were these little Dutch, like
Gentlemen. Little Dutch boys.
little Dutch boys. They had the bowl cut and everything.
Right. Hard dicks. Yeah.
But no, she would have these like Dutch like centerpieces on her table, and you'd light candles underneath them, and they'd have like I don't know, like a fan above, well, not a fan. It would be like a wheel above it, and so the candles would, make the wheel spin around.
Uh-huh.
But she had like so many of them. And I've never seen this before in anybody else's household, but she was like so obsessed with them. Every year she'd put them out, and she's like, "Oh yeah, these candles are really expensive." And I'm like, all right. And then my dad had always a bowl of nuts, like nuts that you have to crack with a nut cracker.
Mm-hmm.
And they're fucking disgusting because they're not salted or anything. They're just like, you got the almond or
the walnuts.
you got almonds.
By the way, I met your dad
Oh yeah, you did
at the diaper party.
At my diaper party.
Yeah, and he was awesome.
Yeah, my dad's great. So, but like he would always have the nuts. He would have walnuts, almonds,
Cashews, peanuts,
Yeah, but I love all those nuts.
And
though.
macadamia.
and he had the ones with the bad name, the Brazil nuts.
Why is that a bad name?
You know what I'm talking about. You watch Louis, right?
Yeah.
His aunt, the Brazil nuts. She called him.
Oh, don't say what she called him.
I would never say that.
Okey doke.
My dad would 100% say that.
She would call them N-word toes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
N-word.
Oh,
N-word, semicolon. Got the N-word in your
Yep.
mind now?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Toes.
Yeah, I got
Thinking
it.
about the N-word real hard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Toes.
Toes.
Yeah.
And-
Toes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Not toast.
No, toes, like on your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
They're giant black.
I want to
yeah,
go
no.
ding.
I got you.
But yeah. So I mean, that was like his
Well, I'm
whole
canceled.
shtick was just a bowl of nuts. And he'd have like a couple with the nutcrackers laying around, and
Just cracking N-word toes.
he's just saying it hard R. And then but no, he would and then my parents would just get really drunk with a bunch of friends, and then Christmas morning would be the next morning. So like they would have a huge party like Christmas Eve, get really drunk with their friends, and then the next morning they're all like
Were
feeling
you
like
crashing
shit.
over there like Christmas Eve?
Well, no, this is at my house.
Oh shit!
This is like
Oh,
my
okay.
parents would have like crazy parties, and then so like we have to fuck off upstairs.
Oh,
and then
okay,
like
gotcha.
go to bed, and it's just like like downstairs.
while
like,
you're
listening to,
upstairs.
like, fucking Steely Dan or something like that, and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to sleep.
How does Santa gonna come with all this Steely Dan playing?
Yeah. It's like Pink Floyd, and it was like, all right, well, this is not gonna work out well.
It's fine. We've already wrapped all the presents earlier today, so we can get high as fuck.
Oh, I don't even think they got nose beers high.
Nose beers.
They didn't smoke weed. They just get all
Yeah.
coked up and shit.
Fair.
All right. We got about only a couple minutes left. So,
Listen.
who
Oh,
wants to go first? What do you want for Christmas? Damn.
Interesting question.
I don't know.
Don't fucking gay this up. If you're gay, it's fine. That's not what I meant. Don't be like, I just want my wife's love and appreciation.
I want
That's what I
my
meant
son
by
to
not
be
gay.
happy and healthy.
Yeah, gross. Yeah, I also want our son to be happy and healthy. Dan.
I actually don't. I don't have any wants. I mean, like,
I'm the same way.
That's the thing
Awesome.
about Christmas.
I'm gonna buy you that gift.
Hold on. But like the things that I want, I could just buy my fucking self, and I will. People are like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I don't know.
Nobody likes an asshole.
Like a T-shirt. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like,
what do you want to say? What size do you want it? I'm getting you a size
Come in
medium
me, bro.
husky. Yeah.
Come in me, bro.
Come hard in me, bro. Shirt. Great.
I want an extra large.
Yeah, it's
and,
gonna be flesh colored.
I want that that black dude hanging off the side of the bed with his dick hanging down. You know,
that porn star guy.
Yeah.
Unfamiliar. I don't see color.
Okay.
So so you don't know that meme then?
Nope.
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
that Jew with the
100%.
giant
not the
dick.
black guy with the huge dick.
Yeah, he's 100% jerked off to it for sure.
Jerked on to it. All right.
I saw it on Reddit.
That's actually pretty impressive.
What do you want for Christmas?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Fuck, dude. No. Listen, I'm the same as Dan here, man. I'm like,
You also want the black guy hanging his giant dong? Wow. This will be really easy for me to shop.
Yeah.
I'll just go 2.
I'm not. Man, it's so hard when people ask me. I'm like, I don't need anything. I don't know. Like, I just
Nothing? You don't want? It's not
no.
about needing. You don't want anything?
No.
Who wants? I mean, like, I can buy my own shit that I want, and like, I don't want to put anybody else out. Like, especially like family.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. My dad smokes cigars, so like, I'll get him something like cigar based or whatever. And then Rebecca, we don't really like buy each other gifts. So now it's just gonna be like, what are we getting Finley? What are we spending on our son? And that's pretty much it. Like, but like,
So gay.
but
You're not
like-
going to get your wife anything?
I mean,
Fucking
if she,
asshole.
I asked her what she wanted. I was like, hey, do you got a?
Oh my God! You asked your wife what she wants, and she said nothing,
What
and
she
you're like, "Cool, I'm
needs.
not going to get her." She
That's
doesn't
actually a bad move,
She
dude.
doesn't need anything, so I'm not going to get her anything. Are you an imbecile?
That's a bad move.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. I am.
Yeah, that's a
very-
bad move.
Well, no.
Listen.
So we've never been like really gift giving people. Like we're just
Listen,
like, what do you
Rebecca
want?
and
then
myself and our son Finley are really upset with your decision of Christmas gifts.
I just give a shit about what I'm getting my son, and then that's really all that matters. I mean, I literally want nothing. I want
Jesus
nothing.
Christ. This is such bullshit. If you could buy yourself anything without your own money, what would you buy for yourself? Let's say
I would buy.
$300 limit.
I don't know. Let's do more equipment to make our podcast better.
Love it.
I buy headphones for me so I could listen, so I could hear.
Not sure you're going to be
myself
welcome back.
Hear my
Yeah.
levels because I can't hear shit.
Yeah. Listen, I already bought the equipment. It's
Yeah.
just fucking.
That's
fucked
quite a
up and
big
trying
reach
to like get
for you
this
to
all
think that you'll be invited back.
Jew hater.
Then you're just gonna have fucking headphones
Oh yeah, I want on my
in your
own.
car while you can't come here.
I want them labeled.
Why?
It just says
So
Dan
they know,
High.
yeah, it said Dan High.
What about you, Bagel? What do you want for Christmas, bud?
I just want to be left alone.
See, what the fuck? You're the biggest piece of fucking shit.
Yeah.
You're the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah, Jesus.
I want to be
Pressuring
left
us to be
alone.
like, pick something materialistic, you fucks. And then you're like, I just want to be left alone.
Can I
That's
just
it.
get?
I want solitude.
You know what'd be amazing? Pizza is if you were like, hey, could you come up here for this Pinnacle episode? And I came up, and then there was nobody here,
Oh, you
and you were
motherfucker.
like, I'll be there in an hour and 15 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, this will be so amazing for me to have a little alone time.
Like, you're just going to do this on your own?
Yep, hit the bell.
Nope.
Bing. That's exactly what I'll do, and then I'll take a nap. Enjoy my alone
Yeah,
time.
so you're going to jerk off up here in this room?
No.
And then
Well,
take a
I
nap
have-
20 minutes? So there's going to be dead silence for 20 minutes?
I said an hour and 15 minutes I want up here, which means I can jerk off 4 times.
I want him up here doing an episode by himself. Nobody else.
In. God, that'll be so upsetting for you too when you're unemployed.
You're not jerking off in this room.
You would.
Even though we have this sign here that
Can
says
we-
Big Titty Committee.
Does that window open?
Sure does.
I'll splooge right out there.
We put a shot glass over there with the titties and the butt.
Let's see if you can shoot into it.
Yeah.
And then he falls asleep, and then there's a silence for
minutes.
20 minutes. And then everyone's like, he's like,
Oh, and you're gonna love this so much.
okay, I'm back.
I'm thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, here I am. I fall asleep and here's my dick on the table, and you're like, your dick's not that big. There's no way it's gonna be on the table.
Your dick is not on the table. It is very close to your
It's
zipper.
underneath the table. Yeah, it's right by the YKK. Yeah. All right, I think that's time.
Hold on, before we go. I mean, we that far in?
No.
Oh, like, are we at our normal time, or we've passed?
Oh, we're at Christmas time, so we're
at Christmas time?
9
Okay.
more minutes.
Okay, let me
At
just.
the max.
I want to ask this really quick.
5 inches, but it's thick.
That's so
Jack
impressive.
Donaghy from 30 Rock. All right.
Oh, okay. All right, boys.
That's
Okay,
so great.
that's fine.
So good.
Christmas beers.
Bullshit.
Do you like Christmas beers at all?
Me?
Both of yous.
Oh.
I literally said bullshit.
How many times have
yeah.
you seen me drink a beer?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You've seen me drink
yeah.
a beer 4 times. They've
Yeah.
always been Budweisers and
Or
they're always
Rolling
like
Rock.
memorial beers.
Yeah.
He's water and whiskey.
Yeah. Have
that's
you met
true.
this body? Because this is a body by shots. You can't have all those calories and then look like this.
Yeah, fair enough.
And noodles. I'm assuming body by shots and noodles. You look like you eat a lot of noodles.
I'm not sure if that's complimentary or not.
I mean,
It sounds complimentary.
listen, Bagel. I think you should take that as a compliment. I eat a lot of noodles. I love noodles.
What I heard was zoodles. Did you say zoodles?
I think it
did
said
not say
joodles.
Did you say zoodles?
I think it said joodles.
What's a joodle?
It's mashed
All
up.
right, you two. Have your own fucking
Mashed
show.
up bagel,
Yeah.
extruded through.
Oh, it's extruded?
Yeah, extruded.
It's an extruded bagel?
Extruded noodles.
All right, since we're not talking about beer, what about what age did you find out that Santa wasn't real?
Probably about like 12, 11.
And like, was there an instance like how you found out?
Oh yeah, like went downstairs and saw my parents, organizing shit on the tree, and then, but I had older siblings. Like my sister was, like she's like 8 years older than me, and then my brother's 3 years older than me. So like, I had,
Some intel.
intel, and
But you went downstairs and you saw mommy sleeping with Santa.
she was blowing my dad under the Christmas tree.
Like
I was like, "What are you doing?"
As penis? Weird. That's so weird. Did he finish
Well, no, because I was there.
on
I was like, "What are you doing?"
Mrs. Claus's tits?
Do you think that there was like, I mean, obviously we all found out that Santa didn't exist at usually like a young age, but I don't know if Bagel, if this works out for you the same way as giving gifts, dating someone that's, or married to someone that's not Jewish, but like at a point also growing up, you're also like with like friends and whatnot. There's a point in your life where you start realizing that the profit of getting presents to the ratio of loss.
Oh, you meant profit like more money as opposed to like Muhammad.
Well, I'm not saying for your Jew gold. I'm just saying like
He's got
like where you're
he's got a ledger and he's got the fucking green visor and he's like he's tabulating how much he spent on gifts and
Yeah.
what he's receiving.
Well, I'm just saying like there's a point like listen, I don't like Christmas. I don't like the holidays. I hate all of this.
Same.
Yeah, I know. This is so stressful.
Annoying.
And it's like, and listen, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I
This
actually,
is
like, listen.
holiday appropriation.
Hold
you guys
on.
are pieces of shit.
I like getting presents for people. That does, like, I'm like, it's happy for that, like, to give them something. But I just,
I'm a size teen husky in whatever T-shirt you want to buy me.
all right, like the "Come in Me, Bro" shirt.
That
You can
was-
get two of those.
That was a great shirt.
That was a
That's
great
all-
shirt. Yeah, that was
yeah.
at the elephant party a few years back.
I think I do own that shirt. Fuck.
Actually, I think you traded that off with Jess because
Everything I
she
got.
gave that to her old gay roommate, and I forget what presents that she traded off with you.
Yeah, what did I get?
I don't remember. That was like
I think
that
she
was
fucked me.
before COVID. Don't say that. That
Not
didn't happen.
sexually. I'm gonna go downstairs and handle this. I'm gonna find out.
I don't remember what presents you got in trade for it, but you agreed.
My gift was like 2 sizes too small because I had that Shrek costume. Like whoever got me all that Shrek. Well,
That was actually Jess's. Yeah, that was the Shrek package.
So
yeah,
I got a Shrek hat, and then
You're like the Grinch's heart.
like I got a
So
medium
now
Shrek
it was
hoodie.
2 sizes too small.
It was definitely 2 sizes too small. It was a condom
It
essentially.
was fantastic seeing you wear that, though.
Oh, it was so fun.
It's fantastic to see him wearing a condom.
Yes,
yeah.
a green Grinch condom.
Jeez.
Every once in a while.
Condom.
You're a mean one.
All right. Well, I guess that'll call for our Christmas episode.
I think it was a great episode.
This
I had a great time.
I had a lot of fun.
I don't know about you.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. And I
Did
love
you have
talking.
fun?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I had enough
Excellent.
drinks to
If you guys didn't
not
know,
make it nerve wracking.
Dan had a great time. He pre-gamed a couple shots.
I fuck you. Don't throw me under the bus there, fucking Mr. Richland.
Xanaxed a couple times.
One time.
O'Donnell twice.
No, I got off of work and then I had a couple shots. and
Do
I
you
came
work
here.
there?
Yes.
Did you drink there?
Yes.
Did you come back and drink there a second time?
No,
Don't fucking lie to me.
didn't.
Lie to women. I bought you
didn't.
shots there, you liar.
I didn't go back.
Wasn't you just there the first
I
time when
was
you
there
bought him shots
the
there?
one time that we were there together.
I was there and you were not, which means you were there prior
I
and
know.
then came back.
I told you I was going there after I got off of work.
Yeah, he
And I
didn't
got
work
off of
there first.
Yeah, I have a.
But you
different
worked
job.
there.
I have a different job. No, I did not work there.
He was
I feel
at
it.
his other job and then came up there to have
What
drinks.
job?
I drove from Elyria.
What job?
I'm. I work in Elyria at a machine shop.
What kind of machines?
Sex machines.
Oh.
What do you want from me, Dave?
Sex
I'm also
machine.
known as a sex machine.
Are we get interrogated at the end of the episode? Jesus Christ! What the fuck? No,
More like-
you were there twice.
More like interrogated.
That's just how we do it here on the Pizza Bagel Show.
You
All
got
right,
pizza
so
bageled.
here's the deal, guys. We're going to throw the number out there for you. 440-363-0121.
0121, dum-dums.
Throw out the voicemails, text messages. Let us know what you think of our guest, Dan High.
Please do not. Please do not.
Yeah, let us know if you want Dan High back.
Yeah.
I want Dan High back.
Send us the drunk voicemails, whatever. The goofy text, we'll fucking talk about it. If you send in weird dick pics, we'll actually text those over to Dan High first, and we'll
Yep.
see what he thinks of them.
Yep.
Oh, I'll
Then we'll discuss about it.
Yep.
I'll give him ratings.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
you have a shitty dick.
Yeah. We could actually probably call you on the show and be like,
5
hey,
out of 10
yeah.
inches.
Also, Bagel, I'm actually not opposed to Dan being like our
dick guy?
our guy. Well, I mean, he could be our
Oh,
dick guy, but like being our guy here, yeah.
Really?
I mean, he can
It's not-
he can look the stuff up for
It's
us.
not about you, Dan. I love you, Dan. But I think we want somebody we hate more.
Jesus.
Is this someone we
Well,
can
I mean, I take this as a compliment.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You should. Because, yeah, I'd be happy to be like, hey, you dumb fuck. Go look that up and get us a drink, you piece of shit. But I respect you somewhat, even though you have a goatee.
And
Which
you
is
called me old
crazy.
dumpy Dan.
Well, the old dumpy Dan and his goatee.
Oh,
Cheerios
Dan,
with your-
you fucking bitch! You shot
your-
without us.
with your hairy
oh
arms.
no, this
Oh,
is you
you're
now.
pre-shooter with your
oh,
hairy
this is on
arms.
you
He
now.
didn't- hairy arms.
Oh,
He already showed me.
okay,
He already-
all right, okay.
How dare you?
He doubled up.
No,
Dan-
I saw him. No, he
All
did not double.
hold on. Let's put it down for a second. I have a really serious question. One
Yes.
last serious
Why do you
question
have
because then we have to go.
No, baby.
Dan.
Oh.
Dan.
Yes.
Only one question.
Yeah, of course.
How dare
in the
you?
eyes.
How dare you?
How dare me what?
How dare you drink that shot beforehand?
I saw you do it.
Do what? It's right fucking here in full, baby cakes.
All right.
What am I, a goddamn magician?
Let bygones be bygones, and then
I don't know what that means. Oh, you're
Bye guys be bye guys.
Judeo-Christian bullshit.
Also, listen, I wouldn't say what am I like a magician. That's not a good thing to go off of. Remember we talked about the magician? Not a good thing.
Fuck, all right.
the one that got arrested.
Yeah.
For diddling
Pizza
kids or whatever.
Yeah. That's the episode that just came out today. Yeah, we talked about that magician party.
Oh yeah. That's,
All
that's a
right.
good
Well,
story.
I guess if that's it, huh?
Let's play out.
Okay, so listen, guys, one more time: 440-363-0121. We love you all. And And here we go. Oh, here. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh yeah.
you boys ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. Thanks for listening, guys. We love you.
See you, Dan.
Pizza bagels with Tony and Dave. Oh, pizza bagels. That's the name of this podcast. Pizza bagels.
Thank you for having me on.
Thanks for joining us.
Do the whole thing.